His brand of joy. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Hindi lahat ng joy galing sa Diyos. In fact, mayroon ng mga commercial, ginamit yung joy bilang sabon, malinis ng plato. Yung minsan yung mga salita na we take for granted as something that is unique from Jesus. The brand of joy is Jesus that attracts not only people of light-hearted but also even the young. Ang tanong ko, where are the kids? Ba't matatanda tayo lahat dito? Wala namang klase. Ba't di nyo sila kinising? Ba't di nyo sila sinama? Di ba? Pwede naman. Nung ako, maliit pa ako, sinasama ko ng lola ko magsimba. Bulag kasing lola ko eh. Nabulag sa diabetes. No, ako yung kanyang guide. And then, later on, I enjoyed going to church. Where are the kids? Jesus, for some kids, can be quite boring, too serious, and always makes you feel guilty. Ito narinig ko sa mga bata. Halimbawa, the icons and the images that we have, they're very quite difficult to understand and much more difficult to appreciate. Halimbawa, yung mga images natin, they are sometimes serious up to the point that children cannot identify with them. But, do you remember nung bata tayo? Sa bahay namin, meron kaming image nun, yung the eye. Kinagamit sa krusilyo, yung kahit nasan ka, tinitignan ka gano'n. It makes you feel guilty pa, parang nakatingin si Jesus sa'yo. No? And even at times, minsan may bata, no, hindi naman siguro magalit si Jesus sa akin. Nakita yung image ng Sacred Heart. Umiyak yung bata. Ba't ka umiyak? Sabi ng mama, yung puso niya lumalabas, no? You have to explain, to appreciate that the love of God goes out for us. And that's the image, to appreciate our faith. They must also see joy in what we believe. Joy that is fulfilling. Kung minsan tayo ngang matanda, ginagawa natin pantakot yung mga bata eh. Psst, huwag kang maingay. Magagalit si Jesus. Di ba ganyan ba? Parang galit parati si Jesus. Pwede rin kaming mga pare. Ginagamit nyo kaming pantakot. Psst, psst, huwag kang maingay. Nandyan na si Father. Kaya pag dumating na ako, hello, baby. Kasi pantakot eh. There is no joy in our faith. Remember Jesus? In one of the Gospels in Mark 10, the children came to Him. But the elders, the apostles, were preventing them from coming to Jesus. I think Jesus Himself is attractive to the children. Maybe Jesus is always smiling, but hinders children from coming to Jesus. The adults, even the old. So many follow Jesus, not maybe because He's only preaching, not only because He's doing a lot of miracles or He's teaching, but because He's a joyful person. He must be always cheerful, smiling, joyful. The brand of joy that makes you complete, makes you fulfilled, attracted, not only about laughter. It's more than about cheerful emotions. It's not fleeting sense of happiness or a sense of ecstatic burst of noise in shouting in a party. That is not the kind of joy of Jesus. Hindi yung sumisigaw kang masaya. Pero kahit tahimik ka lang, even with yourself, you don't feel alone. You are not lonely. Kasi ngayon, kabataan, tingin nila sa kasayahan, party, lumalabas, malakas na music, or going out. There are Latin terms and Spanish terms that we use to describe what we mean. Felicitas, kung mayroong pangalan sa inyo, Felicitas o Felix. as a condition of happiness and blessedness, of divine-inspired productivity or even creativity. Nararanasan natin to. Even Leticia, baka may pangalan sa inyo, Leticia, a Latin term and for deeper and lasting joy. Satisfaction that is deep in our hearts. It may be quiet, it may be simple, because it's loving, even forgiving, grateful, and blessed. Kahit nakakainis yung ugali ng ibang mga tao, o yung mga empleyado ninyo, o makikita nyo yung ugali ng mga nasa daan, sa driving, mga jeepney driver, mga tricycle driver, ikakat ka. I hope you don't lose your sense of joy in your heart, because that is unshakable. That is deeper than shallow happiness. Nung bata ako, naririnig ko sa mga boys, pag gusto nilang maging masaya, sabi nila, tara, good time tayo. Yung good time sa mga lalaki. Good time, lalabas, gagastos, pupunta sa mga commercial na maybe restaurants, malls, maybe partying. Good time is something outside. Tara, good time tayo. Pag inisip mo yung good time, lalabas, di ba? Okay lang yun, kung gusto niyo yun. But I hope the best times of our life would be with ourselves. With our family, in our home, and most especially in our community. I pray that we will attract younger people because we are joyful. There's laughter in our community. I want to end with an experience of a friend of mine. Madre po siya, nasa London ngayon. Pangalan niya, Sister Ann Pineda. Si Sister, she went to different congregations nung nagvo-vocation search pa po siya. Pumupunta siya ibang-ibang religious groups, yung mga grupo ng mga madre. Tapos po, may isang grupo ng madre, hindi pa man siya pumasok dun sa mall nila, narinig niya yung mga madre, ang ingay-ingay. Yung parang, they were laughing. They were joking. They were so happy. And then without knowing kung anong congregation, then I said, I want to follow this kind of community. A joyful community. Yes, they're doing their job. They're praying. They're helping the poor. They're the sisters of, medical sisters, helping the poor. Most of them are doctors and nurses. And they're specialized in helping in the hospitals. And she joined that community, not only of the vocation and the charism, but also the sense of happiness of people. Sana mas marami pang magsisimba sa parokya natin sa Transfiguration. Not because we have an air-conditioned and beautiful new church, but because we feel that there is joy, the brand of joy that Jesus offers us. May problema? Yes. May kahirapan? Yes. But we can go beyond because of the joy the Lord offers us. The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.